What's up, guys? Big Mike, Steelman 666420. Going to be covering week 7 of the college football season this year. Last week, I went 29 and 25 against the spread, just a little over 500 on my picks. I was hoping there's a lot of close victories, close spreads that I lost at the very last second, all kinds of things, complete blowouts, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to jump right into it. This is college football week 7, and I'm going to run through all the games as I did last week. It looks like there's 51 games here that I'm going to go through. And yeah, let's start. It's Thursday, so yeah, let's do this. All right, today's games. Rutgers at Louisville. Louisville is favored by 19. Didn't really like it. Rutgers is a scrappy team. Gary Nova is really good. I definitely like the over here. It's 55, so I'm going to go with the over 55. Next game, San Diego State at Air Force. San Diego State's favored by 4 here. Air Force playing at home. San Diego State, I think this is like their third game in 13 days or something like that. They have like short weeks all over the place. But yeah, I'm going to take San Diego State in the small road favorite here, -4. Arizona at USC. I think USC was only favored by 6 here, or 5.5, whatever it is. It's under a touchdown. And I really wanted to pick USC and the points in the favorite, but, Arizona, they're a really run-heavy team. USC, their defense, really good. Arizona's defense is pretty decent as well. Offense, probably both going to stack the box and try to stop the run and force the opponent to pass. So whoever gets in the end zone by the most passing yards is probably going to win this game. So I think it's going to be a real defensive struggle. So I'm going to say I'm going to take the under 48. So under 48 points, Arizona, USC. Temple at Cincinnati. Cincinnati, what happened last week? I think they played South Florida, someone terrible, and they just outright lost. Couldn't predict that one happening. So yeah, this week I hope they get to bounce back against Temple Owls, who are really not doing anything. So yeah, I'm going to take Cincinnati -21. That's a lot of points, but they should blow out all these little teams that they're playing. So yeah, Cincinnati -21. Oklahoma at Texas, the Red River rivalry. Yeah, say that 3 times fast. It's probably not going to be such of a crazy games as in the past. David Ash is out. Even their second string for Texas, Case McCoy or whatever the hell his name is, he's probable. So Oklahoma, they're really rolling right now. They're really big up front. Like to pound the ball on the ground. So, I think Oklahoma walks in this one. Oklahoma -14. Next game, Indiana at Michigan State. Indiana, impressive win last week against Penn State. Penn State, not saying that they're the most awesome team ever, but it's an impressive win for them, being underdogs. So they got a good win. Straight killed it, actually. Michigan State always relies on their defense. They like to run their offense, go slow. So on that note, I'm going to take the under at 52.5. So under 52.5 for Michigan State. Next game, Pittsburgh at Virginia Tech. Pittsburgh, coming off a bye week. Their quarterback, Tom Savage, he's listed as probable, but he'll probably play just like last week, or just like before. Virginia Tech, kind of slumping right now, not really blowing anyone out. I'm sure they're looking for the blowout win against Pittsburgh at home. But, as you can see on my wall, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to take Pittsburgh +9 here. Just because I don't think that Virginia Tech is blowing anyone out right now. So, I'm going to take Pittsburgh in the points off the bye +9. Next game, Miami, Ohio at Massachusetts. Two teams I really don't know about. Miami, Ohio, they've been pretty terrible. Massachusetts, don't really know anything. But yeah, I think I'm going to take Miami, Ohio plus 3.5 here since their last game was pretty impressive. I think they won when they were underdogs. They outright won. So yeah, I'm going to take Miami, Ohio plus 3.5. Next game, Boston College at Clemson. Clemson favored by 25 here at home. Boston College definitely plays worse on the road than when they play at home. I can't remember what the over was. Probably would have been a better bet to take the over, even though it's probably at like 61 or something like that. But I'm gonna take Clemson at home here, rolling minus 25. Next game, SUNY Buffalo at Western Michigan. I love Buffalo Bulls here. They're minus 11. Western Michigan is 0-6. They have like really nothing going for them. Buffalo, they always play pretty strong. The consensus pick for money lines and all that stuff, they're betting a lot of money here on Buffalo. So I'm going to ride Buffalo minus 11. Central Michigan at Ohio. Ohio at home, very strong. Central Michigan probably only win one game, or I think they've won one game. Not really sure. But I'm going to take Ohio minus 17.5 here. Next game, Eastern Michigan at Army. Army is favored by 7.5. I'm going to go with that. Army minus 7.5. Virginia at Maryland. Maryland just got smashed last week by Florida State. They definitely didn't play the way they wanted to be playing. So Virginia, nothing really special this year, not ranked, nothing. So yeah, I'm going to take Maryland minus 7.5 on the bounce back win this week. Next game, South Florida at UConn. South Florida, terrible. And UConn not that far behind, but I'm going to take the home favorite here, UConn minus 5.5. Next game, Navy at Duke. Two very well offensively run programs here. I was tempted to take the over on this one. Looking at a couple other things, though, I decided to take Duke. They're favored by 3. So, yeah, Duke minus 3 on this one at home. Next game, Troy at Georgia State. This is the biggest line that Troy's probably seen all year. They're favored by 17.5. Kind of scary to try to take that, but then again, they're playing Georgia State, which is they haven't competed with anyone this year. So hopefully Troy, runs their offense well, gets the win. Minus 17.5 Troy. Next game, Texas A&M at Ole Miss. Texas A&M coming off the bye. Minus 6. Like, how could you not take that bet? It seems too easy. Texas A&M, Johnny Manziel, 1 touchdown, not a problem. Texas A&M minus 6. Next game, Kent State at Ball State. Two very high-scoring teams usually. I don't know much about both their teams' defenses, but I know their offenses should put up at least 30 apiece. That's why I'm going to take the over here, 61. Next game, Bowling Green State at Mississippi State. Mississippi State, they're looking for a good win here. Bowling Green State kind of choked last week. I mean, they won, but they didn't. It should have blown out the team they played. So I'm going to take Mississippi State here at home, minus 10.5. Next game, Akron at Northern Illinois. It's kind of a rivalry game. I'm going to take Northern Illinois here, minus 23.5. Akron, they had their chance against Michigan to put a statement on the map this year. So I think they're going to get blown out by Northern Illinois, 23.5. All right, guys. This is part 1 of the video. I'm going to put out probably be another 3-part video. So I'll see you on part 2. Yeah.